What was the question? I honestly don't know. Anybody else? Okay, bye.
Hey there. I have two questions, actually. One is, Belgium has been struck by terrorism quite recently, and thank God UK. Thank you for that. But my question is, how would Angus MacGyver react to such a threat of terrorism, and how would Jack O'Neill? And my second question is, have you ever gotten hurt while shooting for either MacGyver or Stargate?
I don't know, the television venue, the episodic, fictitious, I don't know if that's the place to be messing around with how would a character, a fictitious character react to that, unless it was Jack O'Neill who would himself arm himself to the teeth and, concoct some plan to take him out. If we're in the confines of that hour that Stargate existed in, within, oh God, I'm haunted by my father. He was a speech and English teacher, so I'm always like filtering myself. But MacGyver, I don't know. MacGyver wouldn't. There's too much of a stretch to think that he would take a rubber band and a Band-Aid and beat the ISIS guys. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? I've got a whole box of Band-Aids at home. But of course, O'Neill being a military guy, he would be connected in some way and take one of those newfangled, what were they called? The NR-30s or something, the alien ships, and beat those bad guys. But again, I apologize for not having a good or clever answer for that, but I just don't know, I can't put any television character into that very real, that reality. What was the other part?
Were you ever hurt yourself during shooting?
Many times. A lot. The worst? The worst thing was when I hurt my back, because that's been with me for the rest of my life. Simple, dumb story. I was just, I wasn't even doing a stunt. I was running across during a shot. Camera was on me and I was real far away. The camera's set up on a long lens and I'm just running towards camera and we hadn't scouted and there was grass up to my knees. So I couldn't really see the ground. I just put my foot in the chuck hole and just snapped right down to the ground. Ended up doing a shoulder roll and came up kind of, it was very comical actually looking because I went down out of frame and then popped up like ta-da, kind of. But during that fall, I felt something odd happening in my lower back. That exact night, I was out for my Thursday night hockey event, and I'd gotten all geared up, and I was just stepping over the porch to go out on the ice, and there was like this explosion of hot molten lead, and my lower back just went like it exploded. And I could feel, anybody who's had problems with their sciatica will know what that is, but it just started crawling down the back of my leg. I got myself home and I was paralyzed for 4 days after that. I had no use of the left side of my lower body. So it was a very humbling moment and scary for me, because usually when I got hurt before that, I never paid attention to anything. Just kind of brush it off or whatever it took. But this one got my attention and it's been a problem. So let this be a warning. If you hurt your back, heed the signs, especially if you're young. Anyway, it's been a problem ever since, and I've recently had a little procedure to fix some stuff. But, boys will be boys. And sometimes girls. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hi, thanks for coming to Belgium and supporting.
Thank you, Al.